Tears exploded from the fisherman as his breath became great, choking sobs. "I thought she was safe," he wailed. "She's my wife. I told her to escape before." The man dropped to his hands and knees, shuddering, and in a low tone began a tale that Shepherd John was not prepared for. It was by the fisherman's own hand that his homeland was destroyed. Women, children, soldiers, friends, all slain by him, their king, by Amumis. Since then, the frail figure continued, I have barely managed to curb the sword's lust for slaughter, but at the cost of my own life. It eats away at me, punishes me. And now we need to go talk to this guy. I said we need to go talk to this guy. I have heard that you are befriending Fisherman Harrison. Are you still aiding me or not? Your job was to distract him with a lot of holy theatrics, not to become the best mates with the old fool. Should I call the guards and have you arrested? Speaking of which, well...
Stop.
Yes. His demeanor is uncouth, but it appears his his demeanor is uncouth, but it appears his motives are at least pure. Thank you, Ambrose, for coming to me. I have more to learn before I know the proper course of action. Speaking of which... Things aren't that simple. Calm down and I'll explain them what I've learned. I am head of the Jacobian Order in Iconia, and you are just a visitor here. I should send you to the stocks. Yeah, tell him to calm down a bit. Where'd the guy go? Ah, crap. I'm on the wrong character. Okay, I need to... Alright. I shall leave you to your work. I only hope you know what you're doing. Alright. And now, what do I need to do? I need to go get the sword. Need to go get the sword.
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I cannot do that, John. I need to know that I am absolved by the evil I have done before I can hand over the sword. Okay, I need concentrated well water, which means I need to go. Which means I need to go here. Okay, now to draw forth some of the concentrated water. Thank you for getting in my way there. That should do it. If the watcher sees the fisherman Harrison as worthy, then he shall receive absolution. Okay, now, what do I need to do? Discuss the watcher. This. Okay, I'm ready. Now we need to get the sword. Harrison is dying. Let's get rid of these. Milliner Harrison reached to the hilt of his side. His instinct was to pull the blade from its sheath and hand it pommel first. But that would have given Amymus a new victim. Instead, he unstrapped the sheath from his waist and handed it to Shepherd Jaron, saying, "Thank you." The moment the exchange occurred, Harrison smiled and softly fell dead to the ground. Alright, so I need to seek guidance from the Watcher. The sword is within my possession, but I'm unsure what my next step should be. Which probably means... Okay, you can stop doing that now. Craft and deliver... Oh, God. Okay, let's go back and do... Let's go back and do the deals here so I can... What's this? Craft and deliver crude plate mail.
Raven.
Cressick will laugh him.
Okay, the crude plate mail one's about to go, so let's do that first. That. Now, crude longsword.
Ron Sivad, Kanesh, Glory Pradesh.
Deliver the sword. Now, what do I need to do? Talk with the bounty hunter. Ah, there he is. Blacksmith Ambrose, your Jacobean shepherd has his own plan. I am merely waiting on the outcome. Okay, yes, catch up with. Wow, that guy died, but you have the sword, which is wonderful news. Give the sword to me, and I shall destroy it. Okay, Blacksmith Ambrose is right. The sword must be destroyed. Jacob's sword has requested this blade. By the Watcher, they shall have it. The sword must be destroyed. Give the sword. Iconia was largely unaffected by the arrival of Amuslaver to its shores. Blacksmith Ambrose returned to his duties at the smithy, Shepherd Jaron to his task at the church, and by and large the people were unaware that a threat had ever touched upon them. Not everyone shared in the same ignorance, but for those at least there could be a peace in knowing that others would not share their loss. Blacksmith Ambrose sat in his shop thinking about the recent events. Amuslaver was gone from the kingdom. Milliner Harrison had been absolved and reunited with Emily and the Watcher. And bounty hunter Fichara even had his bounty. Yes, all was well in Iconia once again, until Ambrose suddenly realized he'd never been paid for the bit of work he had done. "Hey!" he screamed. And that was actually a pretty long one. Okay, the blacksmith reached level 6, and my priest reached level 3. Awesome. Alright. That was a long deal. So not sure what I'm going to do concerning this game next, but I guess we'll see next time. Later.